10 Best Electric Vehicles. 10. Electronic Technology. Renault Megane. Megane is a car for people who know and love ordinary cars. You won't find any of the bare design or eccentricity that makes the VW ID.3, i3, or Leaf stand out as pioneers. It is traditionally desirable and has a beautiful, well-finished and comfortable cabin. 9. Ford Mustang Mach-E. Make your own opinion about the look of the car and what it says about you, but rest assured that underneath it is a very well-executed car. Polestar 2 or Jaguar I-Pace, and just like them, a little more dynamic. Simply put, for an electric vehicle, it's a joy to drive. 8. Tesla Model Y. The Model Y is now a promotional car for, if you take away the engine, gearbox, exhaust system, and all that fuel tank plumbing, then see how spacious you can make the cabin, see how much space you can offer in the trunk. It's obviously not as attractive as autopilot or ludicrous mode, but it'll make this car a great vehicle for life before you get to reliable charging, real-world power savings, and all the other things that make a Tesla an electric genius. Round. 7. Škoda Enyaq iV. Škoda has once again built a car that could very well be better than its Volkswagen counterpart. We won't know for sure until we test them together in comparable specs, but at first glance the Enyaq outperforms the ID.4 in several ways. It drives just as well as its cousin, but it has a less annoying, more practical interior and is cheaper to buy. 6. BMW X. BMW will produce battery-powered versions of all of its major models, as they did with the Mini Electric and 9.3. But they also wanted to build this all-electric car as a showcase for their best work on materials, aerodynamics, and drivers. Help. The iX is a large, comfortable mobile home that has a huge amount of technology to help the driver relax and the passengers to relax. This is effective for a full-size eSUV. The range is impressive and it can also reload fairly quickly. 5. Honda E. It was the urban EV concept that became the legend became the prototype, and the prototype became the most elegant and desirable vehicle since the Suzuki Jimny. This is the Honda E, Honda's first all-electric car for the mass market, and we want one. 4. Audi e-tron GT. Is he better than Taycan? It offers a little more comfort and space and a little less speed, but the differences are really minor. On this basis, the e-tron GT ruffled its feathers in Stuttgart. 3. Hyundai Ioniq 5. That Hyundai is now confident enough to put up for sale a vehicle as daring as the Ioniq 5 is impressive. But the fact that this hot hatch retro XXL body hides one of the most complete family electric vehicles money can buy is remarkable. If Hyundai can sustain this momentum for future members of the Ioniq family, then vehicles like the VW ID cars and even the Mercedes EQ clan should be extremely concerned. 2. Tesla Model 3. The Model 3 was Top Gear's 2019 Sedan of the Year, beating the old guard and maintaining its lead among the new EV contenders. It's been in production since mid-2017, but even approaching midlife, there's still nothing close on the market. Outperform the Model 3 on all fronts. While not without flaws, at the moment it is simply one of the most interesting and attractive cars in the world. 1. Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo is the most advanced fast wagon available today. Not the largest and not the most practical in a broad sense, but in terms of the breadth of its capabilities and the fulfillment of the role that it assigns to itself, it is simply magnificent. This is compared to an Audi RS6 or any Panamera. Only the noisier E63 could tempt us to gas. The Taycan can keep you entertained on the right road and is a pleasure to drive, a GT with the heart of a sports car. More importantly, this is a real Porsche that simply runs on electricity.